Nothing new. Just gonna do this shit again. Hey, what's up, man? Hopefully I could squeeze in like 2 hunts this stream. That's what I'm aiming for. But, you know, it depends how long it takes me to get another floor. We'll have to find out. How's my audio? Can you hear me alright? That's the big question. I would have started the stream about 15 minutes ago. I had a milk floor then, but unfortunately, there was an area where the haters dropped down. But there was a bunch of grading. And, you know, I got hit, because he had a gun.
Let me teach you how to behave. Bitch, you a mess.
Ah, shut up.
Bad boy, cocksmoker. What a pussy. Back off.
This is the direction I prefer to run in. You know, like a bitch.
Hunting time.
Damn. If only he had teleported slightly more quickly than that. I could have gotten one more shot. Ah, shit. I forgot to drop the metal on the floor. Oh well, I'll do that right here now. Whoops. The fuck did I just get caught on there? You see that, man? It doesn't even have to be a jackal present for this game to try to kill me. Cheap ass shit. And that crush room ran out pretty quickly. What the hell is over here that I got caught on? That's scary, dude. I didn't even kill the jackal yet, and there was a death spot just sitting on those stairs. Gotta investigate this. That's dangerous. It's scary. Hopefully the pixelation wasn't so bad. You were able to see what just happened. That injustice. I think I have time to pick up Z's metal. Because I don't want her to draw blueprints now. Ah, shit. But I'll have time to pick up her metal later. Fucking frame skips, dude. I mean, in any case, I don't really need her metal. So, no big deal. I mean, I have enough to fully upgrade her face. Which, I don't care about that. I wanted her face for, you know, to put it on a defender. But when I'm climbing the tower, I'll stick with Uncle Death's glasses. That's my favorite headgear. I just like that eye patch. What's important are Y's pants, because I will replace Uncle Death's pants with his. Hopefully they give me a little more time and I can really whittle down X's health before Y shows up and it gets scary. I've gotten some solid back. Oh, fuck, man. Okay, good. The order's a good order. I want X to go last. X feels like he has higher defense today.
I'll teach you.
I was a little close to the corner there. Could have gotten caught in that fungus.
Back off.
A lesson.
It's funny, his voice is all high-pitched, but his laughs are still very intimidating. Like, his laughter is deep. Just because it's so, like, I don't know, phlegmy.
What a pussy.
I'm starting to feel the
Sure. I'll give you a fight. I'll teach you.
That was maximum distance right there.
A lesson.
Bitch.
Those are the hits we live for.
a nice break.
Oh shit. That was a little close. See? Dude, I'm getting less criticals than I normally do. I didn't get a lot of criticals yesterday either.
Hunting time.
A lesson.
I mean, that really speeds up the fight a ton if you get a lot of criticals.
One time.
Nearly doubles the damage of every hit.
Expected more of a challenge.
Playtime begin.
I feel
That was a critical that would have done like 9,000.
Fight.
You got my leather.
Because I hit him from behind too.
spring.
Because that's how he likes it.
This should be fun.
A lesson.
Oh, you see how quickly he throws those fucking mushrooms? X has got an arm, dude. He used to play baseball. He pitched in high school.
Enjoy watching you die.
They don't tell you that in the game. That was a horrible spawn.
What are you?
Sure.
Fuck, Z, where are you?
Fight.
You're scaring me.
Bitch. You made a mess.
The bear.
Alright. I think 2 more hits ought to do it.
Bad boy.
That was clean.
Not very professional.
You died so easily. What a pussy.
I like where this is going.
C'est la vie.
Hunting time.
This is my
I'll teach you.
Fuck. Oh shit.
Oh, poor baby. That's all you have.
A lesson. You'll be taught.
Damn it. I want to put some distance between her and Y.
I'll give you a fight.
This gets me
At the same time, fuck it. If he wants to teleport right behind her, I could just fight him instead. It'll be a little more time consuming, but I mean, I won't have to fight Z, right? That's the danger of doing that, though. There we go. That's a good gap. Oh shit.
Die, don't you? I will enjoy
A lesson
die.
you'll be taught.
I like it.
Alright.
I'll teach you the rules of
A nice spring. That's all you
Now I can attack her without getting hit by Y so quickly.
This is my favorite time of the
Yeah, he throws too many mushrooms. It's dangerous to try to fight Y with Z still around, because then, you know, they'll both be hitting you.
all right.
a nice break. That's all you have.
Yeah, all my stats are maxed. Oh shit. That was greedy. I shouldn't have gone for that. I thought I was maximum distance, but I was out of range. Yeah, everything for Lily's maxed out.
I like where this is going.
I'll teach you the rules around here.
I needed more blood.
I maxed her out day one.
The bear, didn't you?
Every time.
Sure.
I mean, the first time they uncapped the fighters. It took me like 5 or 6 days to finish uncapping her to the max level. But this time I already had everything I needed to uncap her immediately.
A nice break.
I had a huge stockpile of blood neum. I had like 99. I think I had the maximum amount of blood neum. Or maybe, no, I think it was like 70 something. Because leading up to the second uncapping, because before the previous highest level was 179, I think. And then it moved up to 213. So when they first did that, I think I was around like 70 something thousand blood neum. So I maxed her stats, and I maxed one of my defenders, and I almost maxed one of my strikers. But I needed more green roids than I expected. I thought it was all going to be black, red, and purple. So I had to go out and get more green roids before I was able to max out my striker. But yeah, Lily Pajama, I totally had enough to max her out day one. I was running that tower 213 all out.
Starting to feel the urge to
Scary. I didn't eat an animal before this fight. So I'm just asking to run out of energy.
Sarah,
Hey, what's up, man? Your name's hard to say, so I'm not gonna say it.
I'll teach you.
Okay, no, that wasn't the spot I needed to be careful of. It was this staircase I almost got caught on earlier when I was just fighting X.
I'll give you a fight.
Oh, poor baby. That's all you have. I needed more blood.
Alright. What up, Zeph?
I'll teach
I'm missing X's helmet and Y's pants. I would like to get X's helmet, but I'll be happy with just Y's pants. That's the important one. I already have all their other blueprints. Z, remember what a stingy bitch Z used to be? When I was trying to get her ID card? She was so stingy. I had to kill her 30 times before I got one.
a lesson.
And now, V3, She's dressed in black. She feels good. She's feeling generous, nice and sexy, drank some red wine. And she gave me all her blueprints right away. The most generous jackal now. Fuck.
Sarah,
Oh, poor baby.
oh,
That's all you have.
not very professional.
A nice break from the knock.
Such
Had this game gone perfectly for me, I would have only had to kill Y twice.
Starting to feel
I would have gotten one kill would have gotten his pants blueprint. The next kill would have gotten his medal. And then I would have been done to having to do this shit.
this feels good.
Same with Z. Literally the first 2 times I fought Z, she gave me her blueprint for her head and
I need
one of her medals. So I never have to fight Z again.
unless
But I did for fun. Just because, you know,
I feel
back then my process required me to kill Y and X before I could fight her. And so every time I killed those two, it was like, oh, might as well kill her because this is my only chance.
die, don't
And then she gave me her yo-yo blueprint.
pull.
So I just made that.
That's all you have.
sure, I'll give you a fight. Sure, I'll give you a fight.
I think I've killed them about all of them. Like, all 3 of them, I've killed probably a little over 20 times. But I killed X like 40 times. And then I would either die to Y or Z.
All right.
And then, yeah, I think I've killed Z, I'd estimate like 25 times. X like 40 times. And then Y like 20 times. Like Y, I've killed the least amount.
The fight.
Because every single time I killed Y, I killed Z. But not every time that I started using this new strategy of killing Z and X first. Not every time have I then managed to kill Y.
Not very.
Because one time the fucking game frame skipped on me. And another time my controller died. So I was robbed twice of killing Y.
Sarah. Unless
And you know, I would always kill X first. So, plenty of times that Y and Z killed me, combined when I was just fighting those two. In this very situation. Hasn't happened in quite a long time, so I'm not worried about it.
I need
It's scarier fighting Y together with X. Ugh. You guys saw that luck?
a nice break.
Let's just say it was skill, and I knew how many bullets he had.
sure.
No one told me it would feel like this.
Ready. Your time's up.
What a sly bitch. Fuck him, trying to get rid of my serial killer.
Unless
Hey guys, this is where the frame skipping stops, right? What a sly motherfucker. Stop trying to fuck my shit up, why? Fucking bitch.
not very. I'll take
Oh yeah, man, this shit takes forever. If Y would just drop his blueprint, I would never have to do this again. I would never do it again.
sure. I'll
R&D, his helmet or his jacket. So, I have more than enough metal to completely R&D his pants. I would assume, even to the point of uncapping them, if that's available for the, you know, their new blueprints. Oh, I forgot to reload. Damn it. So I just have zero reason to continue farming him aside from that one blueprint I'm missing.
A lesson.
I mean, on the bright side, I did get his and Z's weapon blueprints, so it makes them a little faster to farm. Now it only takes 30 minutes instead of an hour and a half. Still a pain in the ass though.
Sure. A lesson.
But I've done this so many times, I just, like, I'm not gonna do it off stream anymore. Because it just doesn't feel productive. Because he never drops the blueprint, you know? Like, I can deal with RNG, but it's just so consistently horrible that it's like, fuck it, man. I want to have fun and hang out while I do it, instead of just feeling like I wasted an hour and a half and being a sad panda. Damn, I don't like when he's that far out. Nah, I can't use the cheese beam on Y. Doesn't really work on him. Like, you know how it probably does, like, what a sly motherfucker. Bitch. Fuck him. See that shit? He tried to catch me when I was in the middle of a serious explanation. But, like, you know how it hits them, like, I don't know, anywhere between 20 to 30 times whenever you hit one of the jackals with that beam? It's like that many ticks of damage, and each one does maybe like 200 to 300, 300 to 400 if you've got all these buffs going. Against Y, each of those ticks of damage does about 80. The entire rage move for the red napalm gun does less damage than one bullet from his blaster. So it's just not worth it. Plus there's like the risk of him teleporting. So it just ain't worth it. Ah, that sucks. Yeah, so my strategy didn't work. The whole, you know, leave their metal lying on the ground to try to force a blueprint drop. Nothing. Just got metal on metal. blueprint this time. Whatever. Is that the way up? I don't think that was the way up, was it? I really need to find a beast. Get my stamina going again. Oh no, I better get to the exit before the jackals spawn. Actually, let me see. Alright, so I got 3 blueprints from him. I got actually 6 or 7 repeat blueprints from him. And then I've also used 3 of his medals to make his gun and his shirt. So yeah, do the math. I guess that's 27 or 28 times I've killed Y. And then I've killed Z and X even more than that. I've killed X at least 40 times. Seriously, because I killed him like 8 times before I even managed to kill any of the other 2. And then Z, I just got a fuck ton of repeat blueprints from her also. A ton of repeat blueprints from X. So it's just whatever number of medals I need his chest all the way up to +2. So I used the same amount of medals for each of their shit, because I made Y and Z's weapon, so that took 2. And then... Oh no, yeah, I only used 2 from Y, never mind, I haven't gotten his pants yet. I've only used my medal on his blaster. So, 2 more medals, a bunch of extra blueprints that have been repeated, plus, what was it, 18 that I had in the storage thing? I don't remember. So I've killed Y, I would guess, between 25 and 30 times. That's my fair estimate. And then Z, 2 more times than however many times I killed him. And then X, 10 more times than I've killed Z. Oh, actually, no, Z 3 more times than I've killed Y. 4 more times, yeah. Because there were 2 times when Z was the first jackal I killed, and then I just had to kill Y and X, and then X pulled some of his usual bullshit. So twice. 2 times I killed Z, and nobody else. My stomach hurts. I blame it on that fight. Let's just say I did that on purpose. Because I'm going to follow it up with another. I do not feel good. Hey, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. I forgot. You know what? That'd be a nice Valentine's Day surprise. V3 blueprints for V-Day. That's what I should have named this stream. Yep. I've made all of their original armor. And I've uncapped Wise Pants, X's chest, and Z's helmet. I didn't uncap it. I don't have it +5 because I didn't want to waste the materials just in case I get a blueprint for X's helmet or Y's pants. So I haven't uncapped her head, but yeah, 3 pieces of Jackal equipment. Oh, yeah, and Z's yo-yo. So Z's yo-yo I uncapped also. Right there, baby. Had to get that shit all the way to tier 2. Forever to farm for that shit. That's why I needed all her fucking ID cards, and she would never drop that shit for me. Yeah, none of these guys have ranged weapons. I could have fought them immediately. Better safe than sorry, though. Damn it. Damn it. That's what I get for trying to be fancy. Did that guy flinch all the way off the building? Awesome. Do you love it when that happens? I don't celebrate it either. I mean, I ate lunch with my brother earlier. That's about it for my celebration. We took advantage of a lunch special for Valentine's Day. But anyway, yeah, 4 pieces of Jackal equipment. I raised all the way from tier 1 to tier 2 +4. And everything else I just have at its base level. Took me for the last blueprint I got for V1 was Wise Helmet. So it comes as no surprise that this stingy motherfucker doesn't want to drop his last blueprint now either. There's a hater over there. And I know they heard that firework. They're trying to act. Trying to play it cool right now. Damn, dude, all bronze. No, I like to stream on YouTube, because Twitch doesn't let the videos stay up. Like, unless, I don't know, like, unless you catch the live stream, then you can't go back and watch it. And, you know, I don't want to rob anybody of watching this. Maybe somebody, you know, because there's a bunch of different methods of trying to kill the Jackals. I don't want anyone to not see this version of it because Twitch got rid of the live stream footage, you know what I mean? So I prefer YouTube. By far, I might add. Besides, I started on YouTube. With some of my old videos. Some of my shitty old videos. Don't ever watch those. Wait, is that it? No way. This is the tiniest floor I've ever seen that has a square hallway. Huh. Interesting. Good thing I found that turtle. Wait, hold up, wait. Can I go this way? No way. Dude, this floor is smaller than my dick. Why can't they all be like this? That's fucking awesome. Alright, well, time to lay down this metal. See if I can force some blueprint drops. One for you. And one for you. Oh yeah, also subtract one of those, because I've died once since using that method. And so I lost some metal there. So add that to my metal total. Or to my Jackal kill total. I mean, I honestly can't do the math on it. Because I don't pick up repeat blueprints. And you know, there's no way of like tracking that. Like the metals I can track. Because it's like, how far did you R&D this thingy? Alright, so then you must have used this much metal. And you have this much left in your storage. So, in total you must have killed them this many times. But repeat blueprints, you lose track of it. So yeah, those are my rough estimates. I'd say Y, almost 30. Z, just over 30. And X, well over 40. Final answer. I'm not putting it down a Z metal. I mean, I said it already earlier, but just to reiterate. I don't want a repeat blueprint from her. I prefer just more metal, so I don't want to try to force a blueprint by dropping it there. Plus, I don't know if that'll mess with this method. That probably isn't doing anything anyway, because it's all RNG. But I don't want her third metal to like overload it and switch it back from them being more likely to drop me a BP to them being more likely to drop me a metal instead. Now the reason that I use that method, still, right now, is because I could afford to lose that shit, I don't care about it. But because the first time I tried it, I got, like, I killed like 3 more times, and every time he dropped the blueprint. Every single time. They were never new. I got his jacket 3 times in a row. But that convinced me. I was like, wow, 3 blueprints in a row. So by putting down one of their medals on the floor, then, I don't know, when you kill them, the game detects that there's already a medal there, so it won't spawn another one, you know? So then it has no choice but to spawn a blueprint instead. I don't know. Probably doesn't matter, but whatever. I do it anyway. Just because it worked those first 3 times. Hopefully I get the same fight as I did last time, with X spawning first and me getting a nice head start on him. $68. Okay. So I'd be down to fight them on the next floor too, if I get another one of these floors to spawn. I might go all the way to 75, looking for another floor. I might. Depends how defeated I feel. After Y fails to drop another blueprint. So the random promise I made to the universe yesterday was that if Y dropped his blueprint, I would jump off the side of the tower and immediately go back to home base. This time my promise would be to climb all the way to floor 100 right now, because who cares? Who's gonna stop me? Besides, I would still need a bunch of 5 or 7 star materials. I think I have 3 9050s. And you need 5, I think. Or, what's the other one? Chrome Molly. I think you need 5 of them. Whichever 7-star material it is, I don't have 5 of any of them. So I need to find some more. So I would need to climb the 100 regardless, and farm those. Besides, I do want to get it all the way to +4. Along with X's jacket. And I have plenty of Platinum Metal, War Ensemble, and Milk. I don't have to worry about Z and Y. But I have like no candle with platinum metal, so I'd have to climb pretty high to farm a bunch of that to keep building up this chest. I wasted it all on the Grim Reaper pants. My fun shots suck. I think my highest one is like 15, and that's headshot damage. Because I made so many guns back when I first started the game. I built up the rifle and the Magnum. Why do I always go the wrong way to start the fights? But my defensive fun shots totally suck. I don't have shit for defense. Because I just made like a few sets of armor and then that was percent than I had them originally. Because I did the every Gore-tastic finisher video. Oh shit.
I'll teach you the rules.
This should be fun.
A lesson.
Back off.
A fight.
Okay, good. That's a good spawn. So yeah, I got like 2 more % when I was off building all the firework launchers and iron and whatever, all that shit.
Bad boy.
Which I'll also probably update that video once I finally do R&D Wise Pants.
You died so easily.
Because, you know, the flail came out. So I gotta add that one.
Not
But if I do redo it, you know, I don't want it to get too repetitive. So I'm gonna need to be dressed in the black jackal armor. So at least, you know, style on people a little bit.
a lesson. Sure. I'll give you
The original jackals can be stun locked, but any incarnation of them beyond that, so version 2 and this version, can't be stun locked. They each get stronger slightly. Like the second version of them, you can still knock them down with certain attacks,
I'll teach you.
but like you can't interrupt Y when he tries to reload, like you can originally, you know? Like if you hit him with a magnum bullet when he's trying to reload, he gets stuck, and then he just tries to punch you every time using the R1 attack until you get enough distance, then he'll try to reload again. And you can like stun lock them with the fencing saber thingy, the hornet saber, you know? You can't do any of that shit on the once you fight them V2.
Not fair.
Bitch. You a mess.
But V2 at least there's like each jackal's weak to a certain mushroom,
I'll give you
Hunting.
and Y is weak to guard shrooms, which means that his bullets, you're immune to his bullets if you eat a guard shroom.
Fun.
But then they strengthen that even more on this version of him, because now he still damages you if you eat a guard shroom with the bullets, but it does damage to the guard shroom itself. So like you'll see the little icon shrink a little bit every time he hits you with a bullet, and it could tank like 5 bullets from him. I learned that the hard way. And X, normally the invisible shroom works on him, the Transparengus, but on V3, he can't see you, but he will just start randomly swinging at midair, trying to hit anything near him. So it's like you can't approach him anyway.
You got dirt in my clothes, you mean?
expected more of a challenge.
What a pussy.
I'll teach you the rules. A fight will be my pleasure.
Oh yeah, man, I'm hoping I get it this time too. Try not to fall asleep during it. I know it's very time consuming. And boring.
Meat wants to play.
It's like the top of my stomach hurts. You know, like right by your lungs? It's that kind of... You know, one of those like you ate too much kind of stomach aches? And then you start sitting in a weird position to play video games?
One time.
A lesson.
Yeah, man. And it's terrifying, too. Because it gets really close when he just swings blindly like that.
All right.
I'm starting to feel the urge to
You got dirt in my clothes, you know.
Shit, that was really close.
I will
What a pussy. Dig.
I'll teach.
Okay. Good. This is good. Having X spawn in between them. Because then the odds of me circling around and running back into Y are low. And I don't have to leave a lot of room between X and Z. See? Right next to each other. Boom. Normally I'd be on that third wall. And then there's a good chance that I'd run into Y. But here, no chance.
I'll teach.
You died so easily.
A lesson.
This too fun.
a nice break.
Shit, bad spawn. Bad spawn. Okay, cool.
This is my
All is not lost. I still managed to get Y around that corner, I think.
I'm starting to feel
Dig.
the urge to kill.
The fight.
Very didn't you?
So you just gotta be
Dirt in my clothes.
patient. Don't get greedy.
This is fun.
And then there's no reason to lose. Unless you get a frame skip or really, really, really bad luck and Z or X throw a frungus at you instead of trying to attack you, you know? But the odds of that are really, really small.
A lesson.
You see, that was borderline greedy. I was able to get away with it, and it was still pretty safe, but I wouldn't recommend a hit that close again. I'd definitely try to avoid that.
I'll teach.
See, that's clean.
You got my leather dirty.
Thanks, man. Sorry they're so time-consuming and boring. Like for real, this is... That killed? I'm impressed.
This is my favorite time.
He looked like he had a ton of health left. I thought I was gonna have to hit him 3 more times.
This is
Ready.
a nice break. I like this is going.
Oops. Ooh.
I will.
Ooh, he died in a bad spot. I don't like that.
Such a mess.
You want to die.
I mean, I don't think it'll be a problem, but it can be.
Not really.
It's
possible.
I like this.
Sarah. Your time is up.
Hmm.
Sure.
Fuck.
I'll give you.
You see, and then every time I get a bad spawn, it just ruins my day a little more. Because it's like, this fight is long enough.
I'm starting to feel the urge.
A lesson. I'll
Yeah, you better dodge roll, pussy.
This gets me excited.
Motherfucker. Saw that sly fuck? Who does that?
This gets me excited.
All right.
This is my favorite time.
Yeah,
I will.
that was the original strategy I used on Z. Or actually, the original strategy I used on her was the yo-yo. And then I realized that
A nice
they changed the yo-yo from blunt to slashing damage. So I could only use it on X. And I was like, man, what blunt weapon is there? And I didn't feel like upgrading the flail just to see if that worked on her. And then I was like, oh, bloody pitching machine. And I tried like 3 different methods of fighting her with it before I realized the whole, you know, bait and attack, and then hit her with 2 shots real quick. And that's how I killed her the first 4 times. But once I got the blueprint for her yo-yo, and then I saw that the V3 yo-yo was blunt damage, then I was able to do this. You saw that frame skip? This game doesn't want me to.
Oh, poor baby.
Unless
Die, don't
But yeah, that was my original successful Z hunting method.
I needed more blood.
Sarah,
Was the bloody pitching machine.
Is that it?
But I don't need to ever kill Z again.
Oh,
I have everything I need from her. The only reason I do it is because it's faster to kill Y alone than it is, you know, just dodging around Z and avoiding her mushrooms. I guess legitimately faster to just kill Z. Then I could kill Y in like 5 minutes.
oh, good.
I'll teach you.
That's all.
Otherwise it takes like 40. Just waiting for good spawns, and it's super risky.
Such a mess.
Like if only Y had dropped his pants blueprint. The only Jackal I would ever have to kill again is X. It's annoying, I've killed him more than any of them, and I still don't have all of his blueprints.
Give me more of a challenge.
I'm starting to
Yet I have all of these,
to kill.
and I got hers a long time ago too. It's not even like I just got all her blueprints. I've killed them like 10 times since I've gotten all of these blueprints.
Didn't you?
And since then I've only gotten like 1 more from X that I was missing, and none from Y. Oh no, I got 2 more from Y, never mind.
I'll give you a fight.
Fuck, bad spawn.
I'll teach you.
I needed
I got all of Z's blueprints. Here's how it was. I got X's chest,
Unless
then I got Z's head, then I got X's pants, then I got Z's yo-yo, and Y's blaster. Then I got the rest of Z's shit,
this is
and then I got Y's shirt and X's sword around the same time,
this is my favorite.
and then I got Y's head. And that's where we are now.
Die, don't you?
not
No, the V3 yo-yo is blunt, but the V2 yo-yo is slash for some reason. I don't think it always has been, and if it has, I just didn't pay attention to it.
alright.
A nice
But I remembered on Z, because it was like, hey, her own yo-yo does blunt damage.
Not
This is my favorite time of
unless
the day. Oh,
And it's not necessarily that they're weak. They're not like the Forcemen, where they have a weakness to anything. It's just that they have really high resistance to the other 2 types of attack. Like if you look at the armor I'm wearing right now, it has a plus 16% on blunt and piercing damage,
expected more of a challenge.
and then no resistance to slashing.
poor
So
baby.
that's why slashing works on X, and you know, piercing on Y, blunt on Z.
I'm starting to feel the urge to kill.
Sorry I'm not able to respond like super right away, but I'm also, I'm trying to time it perfectly.
Please kill me next time.
Sure. I'll give you a fight.
I needed more blood.
Whoa,
Unless
that was dumb. That was dumb. Good thing I didn't have to pay for that.
A nice break from the I needed more blood.
such a mess.
You need to die, don't you?
Sarah,
This is my favorite time of the day.
alright.
Hey, they better not change it now. It's what I use against X. I don't know what I would use to kill him otherwise. I guess I'd use the beam katana, and you know, fight him fair and square, using a bunch of rage moves and countering him. I've seen somebody use that strategy. It's a little risky for my taste, even though it's pretty fast. But I'm more about safety than speed.
This gets me excited.
I'll teach you.
This gets me excited. I will enjoy it.
Not very
This feels good.
It feels so much better fighting them on a full stomach. Otherwise, every little dodge roll, I'm just like, shit, don't run out of energy, don't run out of energy. Last thing I need is Y to empty a clip into me.
I'll give you a lesson. I'll teach you.
This is good. A nice
Let me just get him to warp right here. I'll take care of business.
Ready.
Whoa.
Not
Damn, dude. Frame skips even when I'm safe scare the shit out of me. Stay there. No! He didn't stay there.
a lesson. You've been taught. I expected more of a challenge.
Yeah, I don't have the Judgment Day blueprint, but I'll be completely honest with you right now. I wouldn't use that shit anyway. I'm too much of a pussy. I never liked the hockey stick as a weapon. Never.
Sure. I'll give you a fight.
When I very first downloaded the game, that's when the Chargers had just come out. And the newest weapon in the game was the Apocalyptic Hockey Stick. And that was like my first weapon. Not my first, but like... Floors 1 through 10, I didn't R&D anything. The first thing I made was like the Magnum and the Machete, because I thought they were interesting. But that one, that Chainsaw Viper, I made the shit out of that weapon. I fell in love with it. So that was the first one I got for like the second tier. I think. I don't know if I got it to the second tier or not. But then, you know, once I got the rifle, I was all about that. I just kept upgrading the rifle and the Magnum. And the Machete, kind of. But never the hockey stick. I was never a hockey stick guy. Look at that sly motherfucker. Fuck it. What a bitch. Yeah, Judgment Day's faster, for sure. But, if you, like, even though I could probably tank a hit from Z on accident if I tried to fight her using it, just one little hit just gets rid of my serial killer, and then I gotta fight Y, and it takes twice as long as this. I swear it takes like 3 times as long to fight Y without serial killer than it does with it. It's ridiculous. Like, I think his health bar literally goes up. It's not just that the damage output goes down. When he's that far, you're gonna want to empty the clip, because he dodge rolls out of the last two, out of the line of sight of the last two bullets. Just have him teleport over here. No, I'll keep him there. Stay there, pussy. Damn it, you're really close. Too close.
Sure.
He's got to reload, doesn't he? He does. Oh shit. Now he's got to reload. I lied. Why doesn't have to do anything? He listens to no one. He's his own man. How many fucking bullets are in that clip? Jesus.
You're fine. A fight.
Close but no cigar.
A lesson. Not
Saw that frame skip? That's Sly motherfucker. Maybe if you kill him with a rocket, that'll make him drop a blueprint. Who can really say? Nice. Yeah. Hey, he dropped the blueprint! Success! What a cunt. Like, what are the odds of that shit, you know? Fucking asshole. Whatever. It doesn't end. Shit. Yeah, I feel like I got another fight left in me. I'll go to 75. See if I can spawn another milk floor. You imagine? Hey, I'll keep climbing as long as I have room in my bag to collect more materials. Like last time I had to bail at about floor 120 because I had like most of the inventory was sunflower metal. I had one blueprint from X that I was excited about. Or no, one blueprint from X, one blueprint from Z. And I mistakenly believed I had a blueprint from Z and a blueprint from Y. But then I was like disappointment no matter what, because it ended up being his sword, X's sword. So that was sad. It was Z's last blueprint, I think, and then X's sword. So I knew it was Z's pants. because, you know, that's all I was missing from her. And just for like one moment, I was like, oh shit, I got Y's pants. When I saw Z's pants, just because I saw the pants, and then I was like, it had to register in my head, like, Z. Z. Ah shit, those are Z's pants, not Y's pants. And then, boom. X's sword. Like, fuck. I didn't even get his face like I wanted. But yeah, I had a, like, I think I had 6 sunflower Y metal. Probably like 4 sunflower X metal. And like 6 sunflower Z metal. And then I had like a couple of 7-star things. And a few, no, I don't think I had shit. I didn't have any 8-star ones. I had a few I had like 2 7-star materials. I think I found like 1 Corinthian bronze and 1 chrome moly. Ah, you weren't supposed to jump there. That's unfortunate. I get lazy when I fight bosses this low since I can tank them. I just skip all these scenes. Yeah, normally I'd at least have been able to stop Cohen's first Sonic Blast this low. Would have stunned him.
Come back anytime.
I didn't check this today. What's available? Ooh. I should buy that. You never know. That's convenient. But yeah, I was spamming square so hard that I jumped instead of shooting my gun. And I took that damage right in the tits. But anyway, yeah, 120 is when I used the Tryptamine D. I'm headed back down. It's because I didn't have any more room in my bag. I was having to drop 6-star materials for the Jackal blueprints. Or not blueprints, they weren't dropping blueprints anymore. Well, they were. They were dropping repeat blueprints. So yeah, I probably wouldn't make it to all the way to 201. I'd find too much shit before then. I'd have to go back down. Oh, I remember. I had I had a DoD Platinum medal. Yeah, I didn't have any 8-star material, but I had 1 DoD Plat. Where's my aim, dude? Whatever. Overkilled the bird. It's all good. Oh yeah, and then my yo-yos were low on durability too. So it was, you know, way less damage I was doing to the Jackal, or I was doing to Z and X than I should have been. So I also wanted to go back and use a fun fungus on that. So yeah, around I won't even say floor 120. I'll say after like 7 or 8 kills. Wait, no, that's a lie. Because they're going to drop so many repeat blueprints, I'll have room. I say after 10 Jackal kills, I have to go back to the waiting room. Fuck. I tried to be fancy. Do a quick knife. But that's just not who I am. You know, I swear I thought repeats weren't a thing, because I was getting so many blueprints at first. Because I got 3 Z blueprints, 2 X blueprints, and a Y blueprint before I got my first repeat. And then I got scared. I was like, fuck. Once Z dropped her yo-yo blueprint again, that shit ruined my day. I was like, no. No. I didn't think that could happen. And now it's just been like nothing but repeats. Fuck it, I'll cook you in another fire. You crush rooms ain't worth the effort. Hey, have you gotten them by any chance? What blueprints do you have? Just curious. What's your method? I always like to see other people fight the jackals too. He fought Z with the pitching machine also, but I mean he used common sense, and so he would circle behind her and use the R1 attack like a smart person instead of the chip damage I was doing, just firing 2 baseballs at her every time. So much faster than I was. But fuck it, I'm proud of my little discovery. I don't care if I was doing it wrong. That would have been such a fast kill. Would have made me look cool. Well, hopefully, when you do, you get the blueprints you want right away. Because I didn't care. Like, when I fought the original jackals, I didn't care about getting all of their blueprints either. I just wanted Z's yo-yo. Nice, got another square hallway. So I'm just gonna play it safe with this guy. So I could keep my serial killer buff. Otherwise I gotta change floors. And I don't want to do that. It takes so fucking long to get here. You could spy on him from here. Isn't that cute? I'm stalking him. Oh yeah, the commas. Fuck man, if only I upgraded the commas, farming Y would be so much fucking easier. But I just never upgraded those guns. They were never my cup of tea. Like as soon as I got the blueprint for them, I was like, ah, I don't care. I like the Magnum and the rifle. Should I even? I mean, what uses fucking biofuel anyway? There's just been too many weapons that I like R&D'd from scratch within like the span of a couple of days, rather than, you know, 'cause I never farm materials. If you look in my storage box, I just have, I mean, you'll see what I have. It's horrible. Don't shoot me, you motherfucker. But I don't hold on to any materials below like the top 2 rarest quality materials. So it's always those first few where you need like DOD green and shit like that that are a real pain in the ass for me to farm stuff. And I've done it too many times, so I don't do it anymore. And I never did it with the commas, even though it's such a useful weapon. It's just luck that I happen to have, you know, a ton of War Ensemble 4 Force Metal and the blueprint for the gun when I found out how useful it was as a weapon for climbing in Tengoku. Because otherwise, that could have been ugly. I would have just been running up there with my Spike Crusher and my Dodge Roll decals. What did I just do? What did I just do? Fuck it, it'll be faster to do this shit anyway. I'll have one on each side. Yeah, I used the... That was my original strategy when I used the pitching machine on Z. I forgot to mention. I used the welding gun to stick her to the ground. Just as an experiment. Because I didn't expect it to work. Because they're immune to everything. But it fucking worked. And I was able to get like 6 or 7 bullets off on her before she broke out of it. But it just wasn't doing enough damage to really, you know... Like, I'd need like 3 I went through 3 welding guns and a bunch of mice shroom, and I rage moved her until all of the guns were broken. And it still had only done like, maybe like a ninth or an eighth of her total health. But then I learned to bait out her attacks and use the pitching machine on her. But do you mean like the rage move of the welding gun? To stick wide to the ground? Or do you mean just like actually shooting bullets at him was really effective? Hold on, how's my battery? 2? I'm gonna switch controls. It's happened too many times. Dying on me in the middle of the fight. Twice, it's died on me 3 times in the middle of a fight. 2 times I've been able to recover from it. And, 1 time I died to Y because of it. That was a pain in the ass. And what was extra frustrating about the death was that he didn't even kill me right away. He shot like 3 bullets at me, and then he dodge rolled like 4 times for no reason. And then he shot like 5 more at me, and then he dodge rolled like 3 more times, and then he finished shooting me and killed me. I just couldn't find the other fucking controller in time. I ran. There was a controller right behind my TV, and I ran all the way to the other room looking for one desperately, because like the charger was in the other room or whatever. And I found one that was also low on battery, but it was just the first one I found. And I just heard him shooting me in the other room as I was sprinting back to try to stop it in time. I was desperately just pressing dodge roll from the other room as I ran back towards the TV to see what was happening. But nah, it was over. It was already doing the slow motion death when I finally got in range to do shit about it. That pissed me off. But the thing is, I mean, can I really be upset about it? Odds are he wouldn't have fucking dropped the blueprint I wanted anyway. But yeah, it's just annoying because I never set out to get all of their blueprints. I didn't care about their blueprints from the get-go. I just wanted Z's head, X's chest, and Y's pants. That's it. That's all I wanted. And now, the only way I'll get Y's pants is if I get every single Jackal blueprint. Well, you know, because I want X's helmet also. So the only way to... Which X's helmet was like a side goal. Just because I have a theory. And if you see anybody else upload a video of them wearing X's head, V3, let me know so I can see. But I was just curious, since his helmet's broken and it shows his mouth, if it would then reveal your character's mouth. Because you know they have the gas mask on. And I think there's a texture of a mouth underneath. Because, you know, like Red Napalm and Jackal Z have textures underneath of their faces. And it's like, the gas mask isn't on the skin texture itself. There are lips and a nose under there. So I was curious if putting X's helmet on would reveal them in the game for the first time. Rather than, you know, in the game's files. Because I was curious. I want to see my character's purty mouth. But I'm not desperate for X's helmet. And X is easy to kill, you know, because I don't have to kill the other two to fight him. But Y takes 30 minutes. 45 minutes if I fuck up. And lose my serial killer buff. Like, I farmed the jackals for like a week one time, the first version of them, back when, you know, once it became easy to kill them. I killed them when it wasn't easy to kill them, before, you know, 6-star fighters. Using the sniper rifle strategy. One shot, one kill, you know, rage move, whatever. Oak shroom, all that stuff. Sting shroom, before red sting shrooms had even come out. I farmed them for like a week straight, trying to get all their blueprints, and the only one I was missing was a Wise Helmet. And I quit. It got too boring. And that was an easy fight, because all you had to do was fucking shoot Y one time. So this fucking 30 minutes, bullshit for this thing. I'm just curious how long it's gonna take before I quit, and just stop trying to farm his pants. Because I am right there. Ugh.
I'll finish this in 5 minutes.
You better not be stuck. He's stuck, dude. He spawned inside of the building. Oh, I wonder if you could see him down there. He spawned inside of the building, and you can't fucking see him? Unless he's inside of these water towers. Nah, man, I don't see any sign of him. That sucks. You know what sucks is they don't even respond to sound when they're stuck either, watch. He doesn't give a shit. You see that? Now I gotta wait for the next jackal to spawn. Or for Y to just randomly teleport out of there. That's always annoying when this happens. Oh, did you hear him? I heard him move. Maybe he's in the sky. Oh, I never noticed there was a crab up there. He's a good whistler, if I do say so myself. Check out this lead he's giving me, too. Like, if only he had warped close to me, I could have gotten a big head start shooting him. I mean, it makes no difference, because I still have to kill the other two before I finish him off. But still. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? I'm doing shitty. Because why won't drop a blueprint for me? I mean, he did, but it was a repeat. I just want his pants. Take them off. Take off those pants. Why? Give them to me. I don't see him anywhere. Dude, he refuses to teleport out of there. He just refuses to. My stomach hurts. Dude.
You wanna play? Back off!
Such a mess.
One time.
I'll teach you.
Playtime begins.
A fight.
Nate wants to play?
Sure. I'll give you a fight.
You got dirt on my clothes, you.
Oh yeah, man. It's so annoying. Sometimes they don't even spawn and let you fight them.
Not good.
Hunting time.
Maybe that was the prelude whistle to him finally dropping the blueprints I want.
I expected more of a challenge. A fight.
You died so easily.
Shit.
Sure.
Bad spawn. Damn it. I didn't do a very good job managing my location for Wise Teleport.
What are you?
Such a
Hunting time. Bitch, you made a mess.
a lesson.
I mean, to be fair,
You got my leather dirty.
the drop rates are significantly higher for V3 than V1. But it's just a pain in the ass because it takes so much longer to fight them, you know? Whereas the other one was just a whole lot of prep time. You'd have to have mushrooms and the right decal setup and whatever. This is ridiculous because it takes 30 minutes of intense gameplay
One
to fight them.
time.
Not very.
So it's that much more disappointing
Playtime.
when you don't get the result you want.
All right.
You wanna play?
Sure.
Let me teach you how to behave.
I'm starting to
I don't like this spawn very much.
You got my leather dirty.
I mean, it could be worse. This isn't the worst possible spawn. Because Z still won't circle around and hit me from behind. So it's alright.
Bad girl.
She spawns before Y.
This should be fun. Hunting time.
I'll give you a fight.
Yeah, my crush room's gone already.
Not good.
Sucks.
Bitch.
nice
Mess.
I'll
Are you?
Look at all this stamina I have. Oh shit. That's the situation I was scared of.
a lesson.
Okay, just be patient.
Died so
Let Y spawn around this corner. If he threw a Frongus there, I could have been really fucked.
Oh, you wanna play?
I like this.
Back off.
This is my favorite time. Oh,
You got
X's chest, Z skirt, and her mask.
that's all you have.
Yeah, her skirt goes well with his chest.
I need
playtime.
A fight.
Her skirt also goes okay with a Y shirt, because it kind of looks like a businesswoman thing. Yeah, my favorite setup is Z's mask, X's chest, and Y's pants.
Oh, you wanna play?
Damn.
I'll teach
I thought I was in range. That would have been a nice back hit.
Died so easily.
you your time. A fight.
You made a mess.
I will enjoy watching you die.
What a pussy.
The song that's playing right now
Die, don't
annoys the shit out of me.
A lesson.
The beat's cool. I like the beat. There are certain parts of it that I like, but it's just something about it I just associate with climbing high in the tower and being disappointed by this game. Like, there are small victories you have while you play Let It Die, such as the radio playing a song you like, and when you roll up on the floor, and this is the goddamn song playing, for the 50th Candlewolf floor in a row, you start to not like this song so much.
One time. Say time. Let me teach you how to behave.
a nice break.
Bitch, you made a mess.
It's always scary when you're that close to Y around one of these bends.
A fight.
You have a whole lot of room to run. See how few criticals I've gotten? It's disrespect, I say. Thank you. I was so happy when the Reaper pants came out. The first thing I wanted to do was combine them with X's jacket. But it just doesn't mesh well together. Because his jacket's like tan and red, you know? But now they mesh well with his new jacket. But with his new jacket came a dark version of Y's pants. And it still matches those better than Uncle Death's because his have yellow laces. So that's why I'm so desperate for Y's pants. Even though I love Uncle Death's pants.
I feel all
You got dirty clothes, meat.
Nice. I like this song. Don't judge my taste in music.
I'll teach you. A fight.
Great time begins.
a nice break.
Your time.
That was greedy.
Play.
I shouldn't have gone for that yo-yo hit. That was a bad spawn. Or I was just rather in a bad position.
Die.
Gotta hit him about 4 more times.
I'm starting to
He could have thrown something right there. Whenever they dodge roll and you start sprinting, it puts them at the distance where they're very likely to throw a mushroom. See, like right there, he's more likely to try to swing. Or just, you know, walk slowly towards me.
You died so easily.
Oh, poor baby. That's all you have.
A fight. I'll teach you.
This gets exciting.
Not very.
Yeah. I'd quit now. But I don't want to then have to play catch up. Like,
That's all you
I wasn't playing the game when they upgraded the Jackals the first time. So I was like way behind by the time I started farming them.
A lesson. I'll teach you the rules.
Which I guess is good. Because then, you know, they had already discovered the red napalm gun strategy of killing them.
a nice break.
So I was able to just, you know, steal that. and do my cheap rage move strategy against Z.
This is my favorite time.
But then by the time I finished farming her, Tengoku came out. So it's like I didn't get to... I don't know, I felt behind, you know? But now I'm all nice and caught up. Because I've got all their gear upgraded and now I'm just fighting V3.
Not
That's all you have, guys.
Like, I was already slightly annoyed. Because, I didn't have internet for the update. So I was a week late for the V3 Jackals. Damn it. I forgot what I was doing. So I was about a week late for this update. Before I finally got to, you know, test out strategies. That looked greedy, but it wasn't. I was pretty safe. I was just very sloppy. But yeah, no, I like to help discover them.
sure.
You know? I want to be like the first guy to, oh hey look, he found the blueprint first. But I missed that.
A fight.
I didn't get to fight them till a week into it. And then, you know, that meant the week that it took me to prepare the correct strategy to fight them and to figure out how to beat Z. The week I would have spent, which is the first week, I ended up taking the second week. So I didn't kill them until the third week that they had been released. And by then, you know, everyone and their mom already came out with a video of it. I was late.
That's all you have.
But that's probably good, because I don't remember when the TDM season ended, but I couldn't have discovered my strategy without that happening. So if that didn't happen for the first week,
Sure.
then everything I'm saying right now is a moot point.
This gets me excited.
The good news is I didn't see anybody use the pitching machine strategy, so at least I kind of, you know, I don't know, I like making video game discoveries myself. I don't like strategy guides. I hate when I end up having to resort to them.
A lesson.
I will enjoy watching you die.
I'll teach you.
You want to die. I'm starting to feel the urge to kill.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Red Napalm. I never R&D'd the the Bowling Crusher, so I had to just kill her with the Spike Crusher, which kinda harder. And the thing is, I'm a perv. Oh, my stomach hurts. So I just wanted her pants. So I killed her on hard like 10 times, and she just wouldn't drop them. I was like, fuck, whatever. So I just finally fought her on Nightmare mode. And it took me 3 tries killing her on Nightmare mode before she finally gave me her pants. The first 2 things she dropped were her gun, which actually more people wanted than the pants. And then one of her medals. And I don't know if anybody was playing it back then, correct me if I'm wrong, but I could have sworn that the Hernia machine sold Forceman medal as one of the random daily drops in sets of 5 back then, and it was like 50,000 or like 250,000 something, and you could get 5 Forceman medals. Does anyone remember that? So it was easy to R&D their shit back then.
Sure.
I mean, that's not available anymore, for sure, but pretty sure there was a time where you could do that. But anyway, yeah, that was my big goal in Let It Die.
I'll teach you.
But then since I had her weapon, then I just had the idea, because I checked YouTube and I didn't find a video on it, to make every Gortastic video, or finisher video.
A lesson.
And the rest is history. That's when my Let It Die career began. Or, you know, as a YouTuber. How'd I end up talking about that? Who cares? You guys didn't ask me.
I'm starting to feel the urge to kill.
Who am I waiting for? Damn it, I lost track of my shit.
A fight.
Die, don't you?
But yeah, Red Napalm was a pain in the ass, dude.
Poor baby.
I'll give you a fight.
That's
I
all
think
you have.
I've definitely thrown my controller since then, but that's the last time I threw it hard. Was like after my 5th fight, because I was using like 20 death medals a fight against Red Napalm.
Oh, boy,
And when you use a bunch of death medals, and you finally fucking kill her,
please kill me.
and if she drops like a War Ensemble black medal, ah dude, I chucked my controller across the room with some force, man.
I expected more of a chance.
That shit pissed me off.
This is a nice way.
Alright.
Yeah, she's weak to blunt, right? Like, she actually is weak to blunt damage.
I'll give you
Unlike Z, who's just not resistant to it.
such a mess.
Just with the Spike Crusher instead of the Bowling Crusher. But I didn't have it, man.
A lesson.
Damn it.
You need to die, don't you?
I'll teach you the rules.
I needed
A
more
fight.
blood.
That was greedy. Don't ever try that at home.
A lesson.
Don't ever do that.
A lesson.
Hey, what's up? How's it going, y'all?
This gets me excited. This is my favorite time.
Fuck. I was hoping that was gonna be the last hit. Oh well, one more. No big deal. I'll kill her right next to her boyfriend. Oh shit.
Sarah,
That sly motherfucker. What a bitch.
a lesson.
There is 100% going to be another Uncat. And there's also going to be a V4 Jackals. I don't know when, but if you look in the game's files, there are icons for orange Deathroids and for Jackal's DNA. So that's going to be the new material for whatever the next tier of their weapons is. There was originally, you know, Sunflower Metal and ID cards, and now there's special colored Sunflower Metal for each Jackal. And next they're each going to have their own, like, DNA set that you have to get. And there's also going to be a weapon that's, like a two-handed crossbow, or a longbow. Like, I knew the flail was going to come out two or 3 months ago, because there was an icon for it in the game's files for the flail weapon.
I'll give you a fight.
Which is also how I know that there's like a mouth under the character's gas mask. There's a texture for it.
A lesson.
I like the shadow of his little hand shooting the bullets. Look at his shadow, man. Isn't that fucking cute? Thanks, man. And this is, I mean, this is just the base level blaster. So, it must get stronger than this. That sneaky motherfucker. What a sly bitch. Yeah, cat eye shrooms are a good strat against red napalm. I prefer the umbrella rib ones. I don't know. They just seemed better, in my experience. Maybe just because there were a bunch of times where I used the cat eye shroom, and then she would like sit down as soon as I ate it and do her stupid force field thingy. And then, you know, the cat eye shroom was pointless once she did that.
I have failed.
No wasting time. We all know what he's gonna drop. Why even hope? No, I don't think it is. Yeah, just us stormtroopers shooting at each other. Oh, I almost jumped off the building. Ah, fuck, man. What does it take? Yeah, so I'll fight them again. I'll fight them one more time. If another floor spawns. Oh shit, it's actually pretty late. Okay. Yeah, I'll fight them again. Fuck it. I don't know how much longer my mic's gonna last though. I might have to cut that shit off. So you're not gonna be able to hear my lovely voice. I'm sorry. Probably. I mean, you might. I'll stay on as long as I can. When did that fish die? Poor fish. Remember that fish flopping around earlier when Y was whistling, stuck in that building? Because, yeah, to farm the... First you gotta farm him until you get the blueprint for it. And then you gotta get a shit ton of 90 or 7075s. Which... It takes like 45 of those for every step. And then after that, you gotta fucking farm the second version of him and get 5 ID cards from him. And then a shit ton of 6-star materials. Then all that does is get you a slightly weaker version of the blaster that you can get just from killing him right here, version 3. Because like I have the yo-yo, you see I have the yo-yo +5 and plus, or I have the yo-yo, the Jackal Yo-Yo D +5. And then I also have the Jackal Yo-Yo R, which is the newest one that that Jackal Z just dropped. And the new one is way stronger. Like significantly stronger. I think it's like 600 points stronger. Yeah, that's 4,200. That's 4,600. So 400 points stronger. So I imagine that the Jackal Blaster is only like maybe... I'd say just to... just to scale for the like the percentage, it probably goes down to like 1,700 or 1,650 at max damage. So yeah, the blaster's just not worth it. The red napalm gun's definitely worth it though. Fuck, this guy's got a shotgun. You know what sucks? Is my reaction time was there, but I just didn't push the trigger hard enough. Maybe they do, but I don't know. I'm just so angry at the game that as soon as I see one, I'm like, fuck it, let's leave. But at the same time, the theory that I have in my head is that if there's already a medal on the floor, then the game will like not want to drop another medal and add it to that pile, you know? So if there's a blueprint, then I feel that would be counter to my strategy, or to my theory, which holds no water, or you know, holds, I don't know how that saying goes, but you know, that theory is totally doesn't seem true, like even in the slightest. Best case scenario is like 50-50, whether or not it's true or not, because, or if it even makes a difference, since fuck, I think this is gonna be one of those floors that has like a spot that the haters come at you through the ceiling, so I'm gonna, oh hold on, let me, that was close. I'm gonna leave those three guys there, so that I could rebuild my serial killer if I do take a hit. Okay, so I'll kill those guys last. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this floor has one of those sections where... I keep losing my train of thought, I'm sorry. My stomach hurts. One of those sections where, you know, like, it starts off with 2 firework launchers and a hater, and then 2 more drop from the ceiling as you walk past certain trigger points. I blame that not working entirely on me being distracted. Was that everyone? That wasn't everyone. There's one more dude. I'm just so paranoid there's gonna be one more dude there, and I'm just gonna lose my serial killer buff instantly. Bitch, you ain't no Judgment Day. Get the fuck out of here. I would never use that anyway. Oh yeah. I don't know if the... When I farmed White Steel, I just used my Magnum. That shit was awesome. Because you just wait for him to taunt, and then you can pop 2 off. Or, you know, you would pop 1 off, you'd run away from him, pop 1 off. I love this fucking song. You'd wait for him to attack you, pop 1 off, keep running, wait for him to attack, pop 1 off. And then when it was time to reload, you would just wait for him to taunt, and then keep shooting him with the Magnum. But if you manage to get the red napalm gun, you can also rage move him. Like, even on Nightmare mode. Just eat a couple of Sting Shrooms, and then, as soon as the fight starts, boom, rage move. Does a lot of damage. And I mean, if you have Serial Killer, it does even more. And that's, I'm talking on Nightmare mode. Before I was uncapped. And one red napalm gun thing would almost deplete his whole health bar. But, again, that was, you know, I have Serial Killer. Not everybody has this decal. But yeah, if you beat Red Napalm, use her gun on White Steel. It's pretty effective. Okay, cool. Nice. Hopefully one of those two haters I need to spawn doesn't have a ranged weapon and do some shitty chip damage to me. Because there are no creatures over here I can kill. I just have a mouse and a fish. Poor White Steel, man. Oh, okay. Okay, so... Alright, worst case scenario. I have a 30% damage boost. That would significantly lengthen the fight. Would you guys be down with that? With me fighting them with just 30%? Serial killer going? I mean, by the time I got to Y, it would be 50%, because I've killed Z and X. I mean, I guess it's better not having serial killer active than, you know, farm, you know, the amount of time it would take to get another floor like this. Alright, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Because I find the fight tedious and boring, so I don't want to bore you guys at all. Extending that shit, you know? But that payoff will be sweet. So I told you the last time I threw my controller in anger was when I didn't get the blueprint from Red Napalm. The last time I tossed it very gently out of frustration was when Y didn't give me his blueprint. I think we can all see a trend here. It's funny, I don't get mad at the shit you're supposed to get mad at. Like, if they kill me, I'll be kinda sad, and I'll hate myself. But it's like, whatever. It's a game, who cares? But it was like a combination of events that just did not go my way. First, you know, I think I had already died to them earlier. And so I fought them again. And then I got a blueprint. And I didn't know what the blueprint was. It was a blueprint from Y. I was like, whatever, I have a blueprint. And I kept climbing the tower. And then I was fighting them again. And then I died to some bullshit while I was fighting X, which constantly happens. I think I got caught on Z's, like, you know when they die and they leave their suitcase behind? It has a hitbox and it'll stop you. So if you try to move like this over one of their suitcases, you'll be stuck in place just like that. So I got caught on Z's invisible hitbox after I had already picked up her suitcase, or the metal from her suitcase. So I was caught like this. And I tried to dodge roll, and I stayed in place, and then X killed me. And I wasn't mad, I was just disappointed. But then I got to the waiting room, I checked what the blueprint was, knowing that it wasn't going to be the fucking pants, because that's just how shit goes. And sure enough, it was Y's helmet. And that's when I tossed my controller, ladies and gentlemen. That was 2 nights ago. And since then, you have witnessed every single one of my Jackal murders. I haven't played it off stream since then. I get too upset. Yeah, man, when I was younger, I used to do the whole twisting the controller thing. Thankfully, I'm kind of a weak little fuck, so I was never able to break it. I mean, now I probably... It's like, technology improved as I got older, so when I was twisting controllers at 12, I wasn't much of a threat to the PS1. But then when I was a little older and a little stronger, you know, PS3 controllers were stronger. So, I could twist those all I want, I never broke a controller. I never broke a controller. Now the PS4, by then, I was mature enough to no longer twist controllers when I was mad. So I don't do that anymore. That's why those are legitimately the only 2 times I can recall throwing my controller in adulthood. was Red Napalm and Jackal Y just 2 nights ago. And there have been times where I could have gotten way more pissed. Like when I die on a high floor in Tengoku, because I forget to block Komen's scream or something like that on floor 200. That shit should piss me off, but I don't know, man. I don't get mad. I think it's funny if I die, because I suck. But RNG, so upsetting. Poor controllers, man. My stomach hurts. It won't go away, dude. I burped like 20 times. But yeah, like I said, the last time I threw it, it wasn't really the throw. It was more like a, can you believe this? Kind of exasperated. You know. Just, you know, put your hands in front of you and do an aggressive shrug. And then drop something that you're holding. That's how I threw the controller. I may or may not have said out loud, of course he dropped his fucking helmet. To myself, alone. Nobody else around to hear me. I may or may not have done that. Yeah, boss fights are annoying. Like, unblockables, that's what makes this Jackal fight so annoying. It's like, just take away one of the things that's annoying about it. Either increase, you know, get rid of dupe BPs. Okay? That's one solution. Or make the fight easier, which is the easy way out. Or make it so that I don't have to fucking rely on RNG just to get a floor where I can fight them. Because just setting up the fight takes so long. And then one little mistake is like I even debated using a striker against them. Because, you know, he could, or my striker would be able to take a hit. I think my striker could survive a full combo from X. Assuming they didn't go groggy, because then he could just Gortastic me. But I'm pretty sure a striker could survive a combo from X. But legitimately, I was doing less than half the damage I did with my attacker when I was using a striker. So, I thought that this fight takes long enough with an attacker. Damn. I forgot to set my shit up. Now it's too late, they could spawn any second. And you don't hear the siren if you're in the pause menu. So it's too risky for me to lay down any of the metal now. Because they might spawn and then I won't know that they spawned. And I won't get my head start. Are you fucking kidding me? Great, he spawned in the wall again. Ladies and gentlemen, Jackal X.
I need a break.
Can anybody read kanji? What does that say? Yeah.
I need a break.
Jackal X has my favorite roaming voice track. Because Z's is kind of... Hers is funny too. Because she just moans and laughs randomly while she hums. But it's kind of gross because you can like with Z and Y, you can hear the sounds of their, like the saliva in the voice actors' mouths in between them doing stuff. Like when Y inhales to whistle, you hear like all the saliva in his lips. And then Z, you can kind of hear it too, it's gross. But X, he doesn't have that. He's just got some nice, charming boom boom bap, scat skidit diddy bop bop boo. Anyway, I'm probably gonna come off mic soon. So, in case I don't say peace out, peace out.
I need a break.
You lucky motherfucker. Do you have all of their blueprints? You son of a bitch. I'm so jealous of you. I just need his pants, man. I don't even want his gun. But yeah, I'm putting the music back on just in case I have to go off mic. So yeah, if I do go off mic, I'm going to end it after this floor. Look, there he is. Hold on. Alright, so he's underground right now. Now they're gonna come at me. Come on, pussies. Where's the other jackal? Usually they pop up next to you whenever that happens. I'm just really hoping it's not Y, and he doesn't catch me away from a wall that I could hide behind. Okay, it's Z. Is she just standing there like a curious fucking little puppy? Take it, bitch. Oh shit. Come on, X, will you fucking warp to me already? Okay, yeah, he's about to. I just heard his battle cry.
Nice break from the day.
Damn it. I've never seen both get stuck, but I'm sure they can. Fuck. I'll try to get a little 20% chub going with these mice. Damn it.
I'm starting to feel
This is bullshit. He got me again. Usually I'm good at dodging those.
Back off.
this is my favorite. This gets me excited.
Playtime begins. You got dirt on my clothes.
That was greedy, but I'm feeling impatient since I lost my serial killer buff. Oh, I missed a shot. That sucks. Fuck, man. You don't know how fucking long it takes without serial killer. Jesus Christ. We're in for it. God.
You wanna play? Bitch, you is a mess.
Great.
This is my favorite time.
Damn it. I wanted to kill that mouse.
Back off. Playtime.
Get him. Get that motherfucker. Bet you didn't know you could wiggle out of that shit, did you?
Teach you how to be able.
Ah, you probably knew. Now the mouse dies. I don't know what to tell you guys. Oh, that motherfucker was over there? Oh shit. Bail. Bail. This has gone so south. Ah, fuck. Worst case scenario, guys. You're seeing it right now. This means I have to kill Z first.
Oh, poor baby. That's all you have.
Oh, you wanna play?
This gets me.
Bitch, you is a mess.
Oh, poor baby. That's all you have. This is my favorite time.
This should be fun.
Yeah, you have to wiggle the left stick, the left analog stick in a circle very quickly, and then you could get out of the groggy state. Which is also what the haters do. That's why sometimes you'll have a groggy hater on defense, or you know, in Tengoku, and then they'll just all of a sudden snap out of it. It's like, what the fuck?
This should be fun.
Why couldn't I have done that earlier? Then I would have still had my serial killer. Ah. That was greedy. I almost got the business.
That's all you have. I needed more blood.
Oh, you want to play?
You guys, I'm fighting them in the worst order.
I feel all
With no serial killer. And walking in the wrong direction. Like a chump.
that's all.
It is from these ashes that we will reform as a phoenix with a Jackal Y version 2 Pants Blueprint. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? This is where it happens.
That's all you have.
Sure.
I like this. A nice flavor.
Hopefully you get serial killer. It's a game changer. But don't use it on a fighter until you have a 6-star fighter. And use it on an attacker. Best class. The only class, really. I guess you could use it on a striker, but
Not very.
attacker's really where it's at.
I needed more blood.
Oh, you want to play?
I'm starting
Expected more of a challenge.
urge to kill.
One time. Back off.
That's, you know, of course, if you get a serial killer decal out of your Rainbow Lost bag. Ooh, I was close to her. That was scary. That was frightening.
A fight.
Oh, okay, cool. So hopefully you get some death metal.
I'll give
Bitch, you a mess.
Or, you know, some kind of premium decal that's very useful combined with its, or some kind of regular decal that's useful combined with its previous premium decal version. You know, something like maintenance staff.
Nice
Just in case you didn't know, maintenance staff is a very, very shitty decal that allows you to ride elevators at a lower price. Yet, it's 4 stars for some reason. I guess the developers anticipated the cost of elevators being a bigger, I don't know, problem in the game. No, 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 no. Don't put anything on your collector. Striker and attacker. Only 2 options. Unless you get like a diamond. Then I would put it on the defender. Diamond and heavy tank. But for whoever you're using to climb the tower, you should always use attack decals to boost your damage output. Always, always, always. 'Cause enemies are just too damn tanky.
a nice break.
a lesson.
I'm starting to
Yes, non-premium serial killer, put it on your attacker. It's the only choice.
Oh, you want to play? Back off.
Sorry guys, I've missed a couple of times, but I don't want to leave you hanging with your questions either.
I'll teach
This should be fun.
Okay, hold on. Attack Z.
One time.
Attack Z, read a comment. What's the Phoenix decal? I haven't heard of that one. From all the rainbow bags I've gotten Serial Killer, which I got really excited the first time I got it, because, you know, I have Serial Killer, and I thought it would stack to 200% increase in attack, which would have been awesome, but it doesn't. It just makes it so that, you know, it takes 5 kills to get full charged Serial Killer instead of 10. so like it technically stacks, but not how you would imagine. And then I got Barbell,
This is my fate.
which I wanted to use on my attacker, and I will use once I'm done farming the jackals. I'll replace one of the giant killers with it,
I'm starting
but
to feel the urge to kill.
for now it's just kind of sitting there hanging out.
I will
And I used heavy tank and diamond. Oh no, I didn't get diamond, I only got heavy tank. I used non-premium heavy tank on my striker, because I used my striker to farm Pale Wind. And, you know, also to defend a little bit. But my striker's probably one of my weakest defenders, because she's in my red napalm armor, and I don't have that shit upgraded at all. It's all at the base, except for the pants. I've got the pants to +4.
Please want to die, don't you?
Great. Let me teach you how to
Fuck.
play.
Frame skip.
Nick wants to play.
Poor baby. That's all you have.
Ah, dude, I want the Phoenix decal.
Hunting time.
I usually have a pretty good defense, but every time it's destroyed, the person either has a Kama's, the glowing green one, or a flame one.
I feel
This should be fun.
Now the Kama's surprises me, because I have, you know, I have the headshot thing, so it's supposed to do less damage to me. But whatever, the Kama's is just a really good weapon, so, you know, if you're persistent and your character has high survivability, you can probably overcome my defense pretty easily. But that flame one, I've never upgraded it, I don't know its usefulness. Evidently it's pretty good, so I'd love to have defense against that. For sure.
Go to my clothes, you.
How'd you get that? Did you get it from like a platinum bag or a golden bag? Because I know there's some new decals from the lost bag that I haven't gotten any of yet. But ever since that update, I've just been fighting the jackals pretty much. I haven't done anything else in the game. Like my attacks, I'm only up to like 40 something.
I'm starting to feel the urge
Died so
And then the rainbow lost bag I got from the defenses gave me the kill coins, so I got like 500,000 kill coins. Which, at the time I got them, I actually found very useful. Because, you know, then I would have the money to recover my fighter if I died while fighting the jackals.
I needed more blood. This gets me excited.
And then, was there another rainbow bag for like killing 1,000 haters or something? Because I know I got, I completed that mission. Or maybe that was just 10 rainbow bags, I don't know. Or I mean 10 golden bags. I don't remember. But yeah, just probably just death metal or splithium. I have a lost bag in my thing that's just, it's full of splithium, and it won't let me collect it. Because my splithium's full. That's the one I keep full, so that people keep attacking my base. Is the splithium. Because I don't care if I lose splithium, I got shit ton of that, and I don't have anything to R&D.
This should be fun.
That's all you have.
Fun time.
Ooh, what the? Dude, she would have been dead, and X would have been down to like the 4 in his health bar by now. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but sucks.
I needed more blood.
That was close. I almost circled around.
You won't play?
None of my defenders are War Ensemble. If I get the blueprint right now, I'll show you guys my defense real quick to end the stream. To see what I'm working with. But I've basically got the heavy hitter body up to 14. I've got the Travis jacket up to 14. And yeah, other than that I just have people dressed cool. So like I have one in red napalm armor. I've got one dressed like Uncle Death. And then I've got each of the original Jackal costumes. That was risky. I shouldn't have done that.
One time.
Unless
Great time. I'm gonna teach you how to be
the fun.
Yeah, that Phoenix will be very useful.
Miss play.
Fuck. Bad spawn. Actually good spawn. Frame skip. Damn. I'm low on stamina. This fight has dragged on so long.
That's all you have.
A lesson.
That's why you always want to keep a wall between yourself and the Jackals. You saw Z just throw that Frungus at me? That shit would have caught me if that wall wasn't there. Yeah, the way I look at it, it's like, if they made it past my first few defenders, then they'd be able to finish invading my base anyway. So, instead of just adding a bunch of other defenders who are also good, I just put them in nice outfits to entertain people, you know? That's what video games are supposed to be fun, you know? Show off my little costumes. But yeah, I'm definitely fashion over function. Always have been. I think he went to bed, but yeah, if you ask Vulcan47, used to go by Excalibur Prime. In my old streams, I was always fashion over function too. That was almost a disaster. I don't know how I dodged that Frungus.
Sure. I'll give you a fight. A lesson.
Shit. That was really, really scary.
A lesson. Sure. I'll give
Nick wants to play.
So much blood.
Hunting time.
That's
This should be fun.
your time. No.
Oh, you want to play?
Alright, I just wanted to delay his teleportation. There we go. Now I've got them where I want them.
Back off.
Or do I? Yeah, I do.
Play. One time. You got my level, dude. Bad boy.
I'll teach you.
Where did I kill Z? Where's her suitcase? Okay, cool. It's out of the way. Sorry guys, I've fallen behind on the last 7 or 8 comments. Fuck, I was supposed to fight him. Okay.
Bitch, you a mess.
Fuck. Shit. Damn it.
A fight. Sure.
Let me teach you how to behave.
Oh, what am I doing? I'd be better off cooking that rat and eating it right now.
A lesson.
It's a little risky though.
Out.
And not risky R-I-S-Q-U-E, but risky R-I-S-K-Y. The only person in this game that's risky is Red Napalm. Just feels so weak when you're used to doing like 8,000 with a critical, you know? This is just like chip damage. But it's so much worse when you fight Y. I mean, the bullets do like 600 damage to him. It's pathetic. It takes so long to kill Y. And I'm gonna have to use the red napalm gun too, because I'm almost out of ammo on his gun. And even if the ammo on it was completely full before I started fighting Y, I still have to finish him off with the red napalm gun. Because it doesn't do enough damage without serial killer. Damn it, and he's moving and shooting now. That's gonna make it harder to aim at him with the red napalm gun. Hear my character's tummy rumbling? Fuck, I forgot I was supposed to hit him. I just stopped thinking for an entire 2 seconds right there. That hit right there was like the maximum amount of damage I could do to X at this point. Critical from behind.
Back off. This should be fun. Great time, yeah. Bad boy.
Damn. It's like even the weak hits against X when I have serial killer active aren't as strong as the maximum damage I could do to him with Serial Killer inactive. And I was complaining about those weak hits earlier. You remember me talking all that shit?
Bitch, you a mess.
Zera,
What a pussy.
I expected more of a challenge. All right.
Back off. This should be fun. You got my leather dirty.
Ah, shit.
Sure. I'll
Playtime begins.
not very
Get. You got dirt on my clothes, you mean?
I like this song, but what annoys me about it is that it's always the first song to play on the other radio station. You know? Like this radio station,
sure. I'll give it.
JBS, OBS, Neil Sounds, or whatever it is. OBS Neil Sounds, I guess. JODAD. It's always on shuffle, you know? But the other one, it makes you think it's on shuffle, because it'll play random songs sometimes, but it always starts with this song. Every time. And that really annoys me. I don't know. It's like, I don't want to hear this song every time.
Oh, you wanna play?
It feels me? Anybody feels me's? Any of y'all feels as me is this? That was dumb. I shouldn't have done that.
You a mess.
Got away with it though.
You got my leather
I expected more of a challenge.
dirty. You died so easily.
Zera,
I like hearing his voice in the distance, all of a sudden warp to being right next to you. Whoa.
Back off.
Fuck.
This should be fun. You got dirt on my clothes, you mean? You mean I told you not to mess.
I like how he has a censored and an uncensored version of telling you that you shouldn't have messed with him. I told you not to fuck with me.
I'll teach you the rules.
His laugh is terrifying, man. I love it so much.
Unless
Vern Troyer. Now that's a true man. Rest in peace.
Let me teach you how to behave.
I expected more of a challenge.
Oh, you wanna play?
A fight.
Bad boy. This should be fun.
I should have just... No. I'd seriously be at risk of blowing myself up with a grenade like an idiot if I went for that mouse.
You died so easily. You died so easily.
Sure.
Bitch, you a mess. You got my leather dirty.
Yeah, I like when he says, "You got my leather dirty." That's the most like childish, cute little thing to complain about, but it's still terrifying.
Smoker,
Because of his high-pitched, yet somehow deep voice. Like you could still tell it's a grown man in a way, you know? That was risky. That was risky. Okay, cool. It's also scary getting knocked down by their mushrooms, because if you don't tech it, then you're wide open to attack. Ah, it's so scary. Especially when there's 3 of them and they're teleporting one after the other. That was a bad spawn.
Sure. I'll give you a fight. Unless
I could have gone for that, but
This should be fun.
yeah.
You made a mess.
I'll teach
It's funny, like when he attacks you and he laughs with his cute high-pitched voice, it's cute. But you're so busy thinking it sounds cute, you forget how creepy it is that this guy's laughing while he's trying to slice you in half. So when you change the language setting to Japanese, and he has the same lines, I assume, and he's laughing like a maniac, it's actually pretty cool. Because you like hear it, you know, it's like, damn, this guy really is a fucking psycho.
You got my leather.
The Japanese voice actor did a great job with Jackal X also.
You died so easily.
It is a satisfying laugh, man.
Bad but bitch.
And he sounds like he's in so much pain when you hit him too. Now here's the thing. Here I am at full health. X is like 3 hits away from dying. And I have a golden life shroom active. So you'd think I could feel a little secure right now. But no, man. If X even touches me with anything other than his 3rd or 4th swing, I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. Do you understand me? If I get hit by a Frongus, if I get caught with his 1st or 2nd hit, and then he'll either finish me off with the combo, because each hit takes away half my health bar. So a 4-hit combo kills me, because he activates my golden life shroom after the 2nd hit, and then the 3rd or 4th hit kill me. But all it takes is 2 hits to make me groggy, and Jackal X is the only Jackal who goes for Gortastics. So if you get groggy around him, you're fucking done. Anyway, I was so busy explaining that I pussied out the last 3 chances I had to hit him. But don't worry. 3 more hits max, but I'm gonna guess 2. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be more. I thought it was gonna take 3. Don't try that at home. I only did that because I was certain that was gonna kill me. Otherwise, I would have been counterattacked and he would have finished me off. Actually, I could get that little bit of damage boost too. Now I'm sitting at a 20% bonus because I killed X and a mouse. So I've got a weak serial killer going. Just a little baby one. I thought that if you got out of his line of sight, that he would stop targeting you. You know? Like if you got far enough away from him that he couldn't lock on. That he would then stand still when he reloaded. But look how far away I'm gonna get from him right now. And he's still going to be locked onto me next time he pops up. For that distance. Watch him move around while he shoots. It's going to be the same shit. You see? It's just one of those things that it worked one time, and so I was like, yeah, that's how you do it. But then it hasn't worked again since then. So I think he just stops aiming at you whenever he feels like it.
Your time's up. Sure.
Damn, he's close. He's too close. I have an idea. I'll hit him with a grenade, knock him down.
Sure. I'll give you a fight.
Damn it. I know he's invincible when he reloads. I'm trying to catch him, like right after his reload animation, you know? I mean, this is a silly endeavor. But I'm trying to get him to not lock onto me anymore. Fuck it, not worth it. One more try. Got him. Quit locking onto me. God damn it. Didn't work. Nothing's ventured, nothing gained, right? I mean, it was only 20%. Who cares?
Sure. I'll give you a fight.
Damn it. I preferred in that hand, thank you. Alright.
Sure.
This is when the fight starts to take a while. We're only halfway done.
The fight. A lesson. Oh. Not.
I don't know why I reloaded there. That was silly.
Out here. A lesson.
Oops.
Such a mess.
Hey, stop moving. That was kind. That was nice of him.
I'll teach you. Drink your time. Ready. Sure. I'll give you.
Damn it.
A lesson.
Fireworks actually do the most damage against him. But they're so slow to launch that it's just more effective to use the knives.
The fight.
Damn it.
Not very.
Let me go back and see these comments I didn't read earlier.
Expected more of a challenge. I'll teach you the rules. Such a mess.
Well, yes, I have gotten arrogant against Y, since I have a golden shroom. And can totally tank some bullets.
Sure. I'll give you a fight. Sure. I'll give you a fight.
Oh, whoops. How'd that even hit me? Okay, I didn't miss anything. Never mind. Dude, that guitar riff right there reminds me of the Power Rangers theme song. Oh, whoops. I gotta stop getting distracted, man. I guess I'm all caught up on the comments now. We'll take that one shot all the way to the bank, motherfuckers. Whoops. Hopefully that doesn't make him lock onto me now. Alright, cool. It did not. I guess he just goes through cycles of whether or not he's gonna move around while reloading. And since this fight lasted so long today, he managed to get to that point. Or since this fight lasted so long, I know the other two fights didn't. Wait, is this the third or fourth time I'm fighting them on stream? I don't remember. I lost count. I think it's 3, right? This is the third time? No, I think this is the fourth time today. I think. I don't know. You guys are troopers, man. Thanks for hanging in there. I wouldn't be able to do this shit without you. No way. I'd have shrugged and tossed my controller in disbelief after the third fight. Oh, this is the third. Okay, after the second fight. I don't know what that was all about. Don't ask. I think that was like a mini tantrum. I'm still salty about losing my serial killer. Dude, I do so little damage to him, but I'm always surprised to see how low his health bar is, you know? It's like, oh wow, I have him down to level already? It's just weird, because, you know, the damage ticks are so tiny. Whoops. I was going for the firework there. But you see, I should probably never do that again, since it almost just got me fucked up. Shoot me, motherfucker. Shoot me. Thanks, y'all. Hell yeah. Make me feel good about hunting the jackals. I mean, hopefully I don't have to anymore. Then I could stream something more interesting, like a run to 200, I don't know. If I can make it. I mean, I'm gonna have to farm for materials, right? Hell yeah. Congrats. I guess from the bags, I still want a diamond regular decal, so I can equip it to one of my defenders. To my lead defender, I should say. Getting sloppy over here. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. I don't have the nail gun, R&D. So I use this gun, and then I use his blaster. I wish I had a faster method of taking him out. Look at that shit. Great. Thanks for the repeat blueprints, guys. Appreciate it. What you say? I should pick them up. Because one time I had like 2 Y chests, and I don't know. It didn't stop him from dropping more Y chests. You know what I mean? No, I want the regular diamond, non-premium decal from a rainbow bag. So that way I can... I don't know where I'm going. Let's find out together. No, so that way I could... Because I already have premium diamond equipped to my main defender, my lead defender. So I could use a non-premium one to stack it on her, you know? That's the only non-premium 4-star decal that I need. Because I already have a barbell, a heavy tank, I already used one, and serial killer, which I thought I wanted until I got it, and it was like, nah, you didn't need that. Wait, that's where I came from. Okay, hold up. But is where I came from where the exit was? No. What do I have? Do I even have the means to fight them again? Yeah, I can't fight them again this run. Fuck it. Yeah. I know, man, I hate these fucking duplicates. But anyway, that's... Yeah. I'm probably not gonna fight them again. I'm gonna have to get to floor 75 and buy a new yo-yo. Yeah. I need a new gun, yo-yo, and the other thing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go back to the waiting room at floor 75. So I won't bore you guys with the rest of this. I just gotta get there. So no more Jackal fights today. I guess I'm done. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'm gonna call it. Peace out. It's been fun. I won't do it off stream like I used to. So you guys will definitely be around when I finally do get those pants. So until then, see y'all later.